We are exploring a fascinating piece of French numismatic history, the 1968 French 1/2 franc coin. Although it may appear to be a small and ordinary coin, it carries deep historical meaning and reflects the values and identity of modern France. The coin proudly displays the famous French national motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité, which translates to liberty, equality, fraternity. These words symbolize the principles of the French Republic and have been associated with France for more than 2 centuries. Let's take a closer look at the story behind this remarkable coin. The franc was the official currency of France for many centuries before the introduction of the euro in 2002. Throughout its long history, the franc underwent numerous changes in design, metal composition, and value. Following economic challenges after World War II, France introduced the new franc in 1960. One new franc was equal to 100 old francs. This monetary reform helped stabilize the French economy and simplify everyday transactions. The 1/2 franc coin was part of this new currency system. By 1968, it had become a common coin used in daily life throughout France. People used it to purchase small items, pay for transportation, or receive change from larger transactions. While it was a circulating coin intended for everyday use, its design gave it a significance far beyond its monetary value. The 1968 1/2 franc coin was designed by Oscar Roty, one of France's most celebrated medallists and coin designers. Roty's artistic work became famous around the world, especially his image known as la Semeuse, or the Sower. Although Roty passed away long before 1968, his classic design continued to be used on French coins because of its beauty and strong symbolic message. On the obverse side of the coin, we find the iconic image of the sower. The figure is depicted walking forward while scattering seeds across the land. Behind her, the rising sun shines brightly, symbolizing hope, renewal, and progress. The flowing clothing of the sower creates a sense of movement and energy, making the design appear alive even on a small coin. The sower represents the ideals of the French Republic. As she spreads seeds across the fields, she symbolizes the spreading of knowledge, freedom, and democratic values throughout society. This powerful image became one of the most recognizable symbols in French coinage and remains admired by collectors today. The reverse side of the coin features the denomination 1/2 franc along with the national motto, Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité. Surrounding the inscription are olive branches and agricultural elements that symbolize peace, prosperity, and national unity. The design is simple yet elegant, reflecting the artistic traditions of French coinage. The phrase Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité has a long and important history. It emerged during the French Revolution of 1789, one of the most significant events in world history. The revolution challenged the old monarchy and sought to establish a society based on freedom and equal rights. Over time, these 3 words became the official motto of France and a cornerstone of the nation's identity. Liberty represents freedom from oppression and the protection of individual rights. Equality emphasizes that all citizens should be treated equally under the law. Fraternity reflects solidarity, unity, and mutual support among the people. By placing this motto on its coins, France reminded citizens of the principles upon which the Republic was built. The 1968 issue is particularly interesting because it was minted during a dramatic year in French history. In 1968, France experienced widespread social and political unrest. Student protests began in Paris and quickly spread across the country. Millions of workers joined strikes, bringing parts of the French economy to a standstill. The demonstrations challenged traditional authority and called for social reforms. Although the 1/2 franc coin itself was not created specifically for these events, it circulated during a period when the values of liberty, equality, and fraternity were being actively debated across French society. This historical context gives the 1968 coin an added layer of significance for collectors and historians. The coin was struck in nickel, a durable metal well suited for circulation. It has a diameter of approximately 18 millimeters and weighs around 3 grams. These specifications made it convenient for everyday use while ensuring durability over many years of handling. Millions of 1968 1/2 franc coins were produced by the Paris Mint, officially known as the Monnaie de Paris. Founded in 864 AD, the Paris Mint is one of the oldest continuously operating minting institutions in the world. For over 1,000 years, it has produced coins, medals, and other official currency for France. Because of its large mintage, the 1968 1/2 franc coin is generally affordable today. Circulated examples can often be found at modest prices, making it an excellent choice for beginner coin collectors. However, coins preserved in exceptional condition or mint-state grades may command higher premiums among collectors. Beyond its monetary value, the coin serves as a historical artifact. It offers a glimpse into France during the late 1960s, a period of economic growth, cultural change, and political debate. Every scratch and mark on a circulated specimen reflects years of use in the hands of ordinary people who lived through this transformative era. Collectors appreciate the coin for several reasons. First, the Sower design is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful images ever used on French currency. Second, the national motto gives the coin deep historical and political significance. Third, its connection to the eventful year of 1968 adds further interest and context. Even after France adopted the euro in 2002, the legacy of the franc remained strong. Many former franc coins became cherished collectibles and reminders of France's rich monetary history. Among them, the 1968 1/2 franc continues to stand out as a symbol of Republican values and artistic excellence. Today, when collectors hold this coin, they are holding much more than a piece of metal. They are holding a small piece of French history, a coin that reflects centuries of political ideals, artistic achievement, and national identity. The words Liberté, Égalité, Fraternité continue to inspire people around the world, and this humble 1/2 franc coin serves as a lasting reminder of those enduring principles. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the 1968 French 1/2 franc coin and its fascinating history, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. Goodbye guys.